Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little demo of the Boss ME25 guitar effects pedal. I picked it up other day. Getting back into the guitar. I haven't really played it much since I bought my guitar, but so we'll just power it up and go through some of the options and whatnot. I'm not sure how good you're going to be able to see this. So basically, we've got 6 parameters here. You can have clean, drive, lead, crunch, heavy, and extreme. Each one of these you can adjust the variation for different amps. Okay, so we have 10 different style of amps, which are, you got a clean, tweed, twin, a VO drive, a big lead, Marshall vintage, Marshall modern, 5150 drive, F-Fire, and an Ultra Metal for 10. So that's that. And then we got our drive. So we'll just go through some of the little things that it does or whatnot. There's plenty of videos on here, so I'm not by means an expert guitar player. I just like to play it as something to do. So if we exit out of that, we have 60, I think it's, no, 50, sorry, if I'm not mistaken. 60, yeah. We have 60 banks that you can save, different functions or whatnot. So we can go through, you can count them through. If you hold it, it'll skip through them repeatedly. Basically, if I wanted to edit number 1, it's clean basically now, I think. This acts as a volume pedal for every one. You can turn it up or whatnot. Number 2. So there's a couple different ones that I've got programmed. This is a pretty cool one. And any one of these, that solo just gives an octave up, and the red light is on the solo. Just puts an octave up, and if you really want to super stack, it gives it a real deep effect. So I think I got a little bit of reverb. So the list goes on. There's 60 of them. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how, when I switch through them, they all have different volumes, but I think I saved it because the other day when I was playing a little bit low because I don't want to disturb a lot of people. got them all preset. So yeah, the list goes on. Basically, and we also have what else do we have? We got an effects pedal here. You got to really with that. You really got to push down on it. I don't know, it's because where it's new. There's two rubber damps. When your foot is on it, it's pretty easy to push in. But I can notice that it's starting to a little bit easier the more you do it. So I guess it just needs to be broke in. So this is default clean. If I can. And we got drive. Lead. Crunch. I've got them saved with a little bit lower volume as well. Heavy. Get a little bit carried away there. Extreme. This one's a little bit weird, if I'm not mistaken. And also it has a built-in tuner, so basically you got to push two of these at the same time. Okay, so low E, a little bit Yeah, it's a little bit. So when the two of them are. So yeah, you know, if you want to drop detuning, I like playing in a half step down. That's good. And if you're into music, you probably know why. G. I don't know the fucking words. You're in clean. Well, let's you can go through the 10 different amps. So we got twin, tweed, so that's a Vox drive. Then we got the Marshall, or actually no, it's a big lead. So just go to the different amps. So, so we can so we exit out of that. We'll get number 12. If we want to change number 12, it's so you can't do nothing now. So let's just say if we wanted to change the 12th bank and just edit it how you like. You have a right and an exit button. You hold two of them at the same time and it goes into edit mode. So in under each one of these, we've got comp effects. Under the drive, we have the preamp. So when it's blinking, we can use this to pick which amp we want. Okay, so we'll go with just say a Marshall Vintage number 6. Okay, and now that if we click it, that's off. So if we put it back on, that means we're into this edit where we can edit it. See the extreme, So when we're into this mode, under the extreme is the reverb. So we can pick hall or room. As you can see, oh, I'm sorry. We're still into this one. So number 6, into the extreme. If we didn't want it, we could just turn it off. Into the modulation type, we have chorus, flanger, phaser, rotary, the normal, tremolo, octave. So let's see, there's 8 total. So just go to like number 3, which is flanger. And this is the drive of it. So you can make tweaks with the tone, volume. Well, let's just say if we want, let me see here. Actually, that was Univ. So number 4 is rotary. So you can hear how you change it. So if you want any effects with this, let me see if we can do this. You have to push in on it. Okay, now it's blinking. So now, basically, means that we can have the wah, octave plus, octave minus, or freeze. Okay, in this. So you'll see there's only 4 now because there's 4 options. So we will just want wah. Okay. Once it's set, push it again. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, now that's set. So the ODS is boost, scream, blues, distortion, classic, modern, metal, core, and fuzz. So we'll turn it on, and we're into it. So there should be 8 total. Actually, sorry, 10. So this fuzz. Fuzz, and we got core, metal, or we can just turn it off. Go back into heavy, into modulation. Let me see here. 2 is phaser. Okay. Yeah, so the lead is delay. So let's not have, let me see here. In the heavy and the modulation, let's have, let me see. Actually, let's just turn that one off. Let's do the crunch, and let's have metal. Number 8. Lead. So basically in the lead submenu, it's delay, and there's 4. There is, that's 100 to 990 megahertz. Number 1 is 1 to 90. It's not very much. So I like number 2, and that's about it. And to save this now, you hit right, and it blinks like this, and you hit right again, and it flashes repeatedly, and now that's saved into bank 12. Okay. So, what else is there? I forget which bank it is now to have the freeze. So we'll, which is pretty cool because, let me see here if I can get this. Freeze is basically you play a chord and it sustains that chord, and then you can play over it. Let's see. So let's put the to number 4. Right. Okay, now that should be set to freeze. So if you play a chord, have it down. Now I can let it go, and as long as that is pushed down, it holds that. And so if you release the pedal, it goes away. So it'll continue to play this for all eternity or until the battery dies. So yeah, that's a cool feature. Let's go back to so another cool feature is the phase loop, and I can play up to it'll record up to 38 seconds of what you play and then dub it. And it's going to be kind of hard for me to do without using my foot because I got to play, and if you don't get the timing right, so it's good to use your foot obviously. If you hold this for 2 seconds, okay, now it just blinks a couple seconds like that, and when I push that, it'll start flashing repeatedly, and it'll record exactly what I play. You hit it again, it'll just it'll overdub, it'll loop what you played, and then you can play over it and change your banks. So just I'll just play like a little 4-chord riff, hit it. Okay, so let's see if we can get some volume here. So yeah, so hey, now it's recording. So now it'll play this. So now you can change to a different bank. Now it's a little delayed here because I had to push it, but now I can play it over. Now if I play something else and want to play it into that, I can hit that again and play, and I don't know how many times it'll layer over, but I've done 3 or 4, and it keeps playing, so it's pretty cool. So if I record here now, I'll just wait till it goes over, but now it's actually recording, so I don't know how good it is because you got to time it right. So yeah, so that's pretty much the entire thing in a nutshell. If you can also move a bank. So if I want it, if I want to put bank 3 and bank 5. You hold right for a couple seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah. So now that's blinking, I can tap it up wherever I want and hit right again, and it'll copy over what. Say if I want to put that on bank 10, right? So I don't want to do that now, but yeah, basically that's it. Just use the exit out of that. Yeah, it's a pretty cool for the price. Retail is at like $199, and I've been wanting to kind of get something. You know, I just got a little 25-watt Marshall amp, so it's just something to play around with. It's got USB, so I've had it hooked up to my computer last night with the Cakewalk LE, and it's actually pretty cool. Watch some videos and whatnot. It's a pretty much full-blown editor. Like, I can record what I play and loop it and stuff like that in the program. I can find a backing track, like I did one from YouTube last night. Just downloaded it. That was a backing track for something, and imported it in, and there it was. And I could record over that and save it. So for what it is, for the price, I don't think it. For what you get for the $200, it's pretty awesome, and it's been out for a while actually. So, anyways, guys, appreciate you watching, and give it a like and share it around if you want. But you know, I'm bored, so I'm just here messing around with it and whatnot. So.